those JVs for the railways, haven't
Yeah.
we? Which were never much good. But we were developing them, and we had one, we ran it up to 2,300 horsepower.
Yeah.
Because the originals were 1250 were 850. And we had these things at, this one at 2,300, they put it in a locomotive, didn't they?
Yeah.
In a Kestrel, and never knew what happened to it. It must have failed somewhere.
Yeah. They were criticised badly by the railways eventually.
Yeah, well,
and they were changed, they were
spewed oil all over the place.
But English electric engines kept breaking just as
Yes,
much as ours.
yes.
We did a Mark 4, I think it was.
Yeah.
Which was a redesign and took out all the wells.
That's it,
and
yes.
Steel casting.
It was cast welding, yeah. Jack Weston designed it.
Yeah, and that was reasonably successful because they went to Rhodesia.
Because that's about when I left, you see, and I never saw that engine run.
Yeah,
they were just getting the castings in.
They were the Rhodesian railways, and because Rhodesia became whatever it is.
Yeah, Zimbabwe or something.
Everybody lost track of them, but apparently they were very successful.
Yes.
And then all locomotives were stopped.
Yes.
And eventually we had this engine called the 275.
Yes.
275mm bore.
Yes, yeah. Because the 190 was...
Yeah, the 190, that went to Stanford and ours was the 275.
Right.
It was redesigned as a loco engine to make it smaller and get the weight down.
Yeah.
And then British Rail said they wanted some new locos.
Yes.
And the spec they put out suited a 6-cylinder.
Yes.
So we did a type test. All the trouble of doing type test.
Yeah.
Got it accepted.
Yes.
And then there was never no order came.
No.
And then they said, well no, we've now decided we want more power. So it then became an 8-cylinder.
Yes.
So we had to do another type test.
Yeah. Oh dear.
And the last British engine locos were the Type 60s.
60s, yes. Yeah.
And they've got MB275 8-cylinders.
Have they? I didn't know that.
And they're still a lot of them are still running. Sometimes they have them in service.
These Heritage Railways.
Yeah. But
because the 37, the Type 37, they had big, I think they were 275, something like that, engines.
They were things electrical. Well,
no,
Russians.
No, there was diesel there.
They're Russian. Russians, I think.
They could be Russian, that's right. Yes, they
Ian will tell us.
Certainly were. So they were big engines.
275 have done very well. But then you eventually get in the hands of MAN.
Yes, yeah.
And scrapped it straight away.
Yes.
The 430 did a big engine, the 275.
And then they had this privatisation, and they gave the freight business, they put an American in charge of the freight business, and he went and bought the General Electric from America, which killed Mirrlees.
Well, they didn't really, but you see, apparently the thing was, they were all run by something of Wales, what was it?
English, Welsh and Scottish.
Yeah.
WS.
Yeah. And when they were redoing the tracks round there for the R3,
yes.
I got talking to somebody, they were waiting on the station for it. And they got EWS on the line.
Yes, yeah.
And so I said, I'm not talking to you anymore. Why not? I said, because you're buying bloody American engines.
That's right, yeah.
He said, we've got some English ones. And it turned out that now all the Class 60s have been handed over to them because they were favourable.
Yes, yes.
He said, we've got Class 60s. He said, we're Mirrlees engines. They're very good. I said, well, isn't that it? I said, yeah. He said, there's only one thing wrong with them. I said, no, what's that? Oh, he said they're much better than these Americans. They'll pull better. He said, well, there's only one thing wrong with them. I said, no, what's that? He said, well, that's expensive. Nobody can afford to buy it.
Right, yes.
Well, they were very expensive.
Yes, yeah.
But they're now buying...
That's 67 they got now, haven't they?
they're now buying... they're actually an American version.
Yeah, made in Canada.
Made in Canada, of a German or Austrian gas engine.
Yes.
Yeah. Manbacher.
Maybach.
No, not Maybach.
No, MLB.
Jambacher. It's an Austrian gas engine.
Yes.
It was designed for gas engine.
Yes.
And the Americans are diesel. It seems very funny because there's plenty of diesel
the other way around.
to gas. Well, this has gone the other way around. And whether what they're like, I don't know, but somebody brought some photographs in a couple of weeks ago. The last batch that came over.
It's split in the middle, isn't
Well,
it?
no, they dropped it.
They dropped it, that's right, yeah. I've seen pictures of that. Yeah, yeah. Oh dear. Oh, that, of course that happened on that AV going to Guernsey, didn't it? It fell in the water. The back cracked the bed plate of an AV-16 that was on its way to Guernsey.
Oh,
It fell off its barge, didn't it?
I don't know if there was anything like that. I was there 2 years in Jersey.
Yes. Yeah, I think it was it's probably while you were in Canada, wasn't it?
No, it was right for that.
But one minute, I don't know.
Yeah, when I came back from Canada, and then I was at home for just over a year. I went to France because they built a gas engine under license. What else did I go in that year? I don't know. And then I went to Jersey to run the first AV was built, and it was built there right from day one.
Yes,
When it was factory built. And then I did number 2 and number 3, and the wife had got that failed. I think I better come home.
Yeah.
So I left the 4th engine to be finished up with somebody else. But I was there just 2 years. So in 2 years we built 4
Yes.
We've got the model in it. We've got the model on it.
Yes.
I mean, it seems daft, but early 1960s, the 5 megawatts, that was the biggest thing.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's right.
To show you how this model is, because it's interesting, what the way things have moved on.
Yeah. Well, when I was at Schultz, Schultz make big 2-strokes. Well, they'd just gone into 4-stroke, and there was one. They got 450, I think. It was 45 centimetre, a V12, and it had a rotating piston. Pistons went round as we went up and down. A little ratchet turned the piston round. So of course your gudgeon, your small end was a spherical thing, a ball, and there was no specification for that. They just said make it a ball, and it was polished like that. Oh, beautiful. And then later on, I went to Japan. When I worked at Texaco, they sent me to Japan to set up an oil test, special lubricant for a peel stick engine, your peel stick in Paris, Saint-Denis. And that was a V10 with 45 centimetres of an engine that was. And it had just done its year, and it was on its dry docking. It was 12 months dry docking. Going for a walk, yeah. And they got the thing in pieces, and the